as we scroll through and see. Boom. That actually looks pretty good. All right, man. Fuck. I'm chilling. Let me see. I figure I'll come alive just because maybe get a few watch hours in and like kind of somebody taking their trash can out. What up, Bville? Man, what we got going though, man? I could have actually came live earlier because I didn't go to work. Uh, I was supposed to go to work today, but it was slow or whatever, so I just took that opportunity to get some other stuff done. And then I said, "Damn, I should have went live today." But I did drop a little short. I'm not sure if y'all caught it, and so I did do that, trying to stay consistent. And damn, I could have went live too and bought y'all with me like I did that AutoZone run. But like sometimes I'm just trying to get shit done. But yeah, so look, this is what I want to talk about. Let's get up in here. I'm just gonna start. I normally try to wait till a few y'all get in here. There's 2 people in here. Okay. Like, so I'm just gonna talk like you guys is new to the game because I don't know who's new to the game, who's not. So I'm just really speaking from through my lenses. If you want to create like a YouTube channel, right, and you trying to get your shit off the ground, just like the trials and tribulations, like if you're not really savvy when it comes to like electronics and all that, like I wanted to actually do this live off my laptop, but for some reason, it's saying like I've downloaded Chrome and it's saying that it won't support whatever, so I got to figure all that out. But that stuff is just adds like to like one, you have to grow your channel and put up content and do all this and stay consistent. And then 2, like I said, you have to learn how to navigate and work some of this stuff. And when you think you got it figured out, you're still struggling. So that's just like, if you want to start a channel, you're definitely going to have to be, it will help if you're already good with using electronics. So those are some of the things I'll be going through. Like there's sometimes I edit up a video and then I'm like, oh, that was dope how I did that. And I might forget how to do it. I'm like, fuck. And I'm trying to figure it out. Thoughts on Diddy getting released today? Less than an hour ago. Did he get released? Y'all breaking news because I've been over here trying to figure some shit out. Dick, because y'all be knowing because y'all told me about the 3 more thing. And I'm like, nah, he didn't. And then he really did. So maybe y'all really know. Is your browser up to date? I would think I just downloaded this stupid browser. I'm gonna have my cousin come help me, but that's maybe a thing too. And I got a new computer, like a new Mac. And it's still, it don't matter if your shit is new or not, if you ain't knowing how to use it that good. Fuck. But if Diddy did get released, my thoughts on it would be, I mean, that's good for him because losing your freedom is definitely a terrible thing. And he's not guilty until he's judged in front of his peers and he has his day in court. You know what I'm saying? So they say we innocent until proven guilty. So I mean, if he can afford to bond out or however that worked out, he should be afforded some type of bail with stipulations. But yeah, I'm not on the um, F Diddy train. I'm not really on that. It's but I do know, you know, making foolish decisions can put you in a bad situation. So, I mean, it's a learning lesson for Diddy, I'm sure. You can't just go in life treating people like shit and getting drunk off power and think there will be no consequences. But I'm definitely not with kicking a man while he down. But if he goes to court and he's found guilty, I mean, he should be punished accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this stuff sending positive vibes for sure, for sure. Yes, a lot of this stuff, like, man, we be so quick to tear somebody down and be like, yo, you fucked up and I want to make sure you know it. And we have to reflect back in our lives. How many times have we got something wrong, did something wrong that we didn't get caught, right? So I just think that when it comes to those things, I try not to be like, y'all want to see what the inside of my refrigerator look like? It's in my room. Like, I got water. It's pretty empty. I keep basically like a lot of juices and stuff. I need to actually go shopping, but that's what the fridge look like. Um, so what was I saying though? Yeah, I'm just not with kicking a man while he's down. And then a lot of that stuff, I do believe. I'm really like distrustful of that Me Too movement because we know a lot of that shit, people trying to get money. And then a lot of them, got probably, what do you call it? They probably real victims. You know what I'm saying? So however that work out, he gonna have to figure that out. But that just lets you know money in itself will not bring you happiness. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You got to be happy before you get it. And your happiness and money is not a direct correlation. They're not like tied to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have a lot of money and bad health. You can have money and, having issues like Diddy's having, all anything. So, I know it's a lot of poor, broke people that's more happier than rich people. And I never thought about that, right? 'Cause check this out. I'll share a little something. I don't like to get too personal in here, but I'll share this with you. Um, Before I got in my situation, like where I feel like it's pretty for me, I've got my situation where it's pretty good, where like I'm not like struggling financially. We all on a budget, right? But I've made a lot of smart choices when it comes to my finances. But I remember when I was broke, and I told y'all that one story about I bought some beers and they ended up costing me like $100. I was fucking budgeting my money wrong, and they hit me with those interest fees. And man, I was way more happier than I would say now. I'm pretty happy now though. But shit, at that time, me and my wife, my ex-wife, we was still married. The family was still together, and all that stuff. So, and those were some of my best times. And now, I'm still having great times now, but it's not the same if like, if I would have been able to maintain my marriage and keep the family together. But we're not crying over spilled milk or nothing. But I'm just telling you guys, money is not a direct correlation of happiness. And Puff Daddy got some growing up to do. You can't just run around. No, there is consequences for an action, but I'm not trying to bash or kick a man while he's down. That's not really the movement I'm on. I'm just focused on trying not to steer my situation in a ditch because I have done it before, and it takes like a second to get in a bunch of shit, and it takes forever to get out. And so, you know, ain't nothing like having family for real, man. I thought about getting a tattoo that said "family first." I actually do have one tattoo. Um, you saw me tattoo. I thought about getting a second tattoo that said that, but it's kind of past that for my situation. Shit, my kids is grown now. I thought about doing that when they was younger. No, it's pretty devastating when your family gets torn apart like that, and for whatever reason it happens, and yeah, so it's tough. It's tough on everybody. But anyway, that's why I try to be like one of those dudes. Like if you notice about me, I don't really troll too much. I know how to come on here and have fun, and I don't try to like talk bullshit for no reason. Like we can have fun, but I just know where all that stupidity can land one. But what do y'all think? Okay, let me ask y'all about this. I try not to get into too much political stuff either, since y'all asked me about the Diddy situation. What do y'all think about Joe Biden finally allowing Ukraine, the Ukraine president, to use those long range missiles? I forgot what they're called, where they can hit deeper targets in Russia or in some of the territory that they took from Ukraine that's saying is theirs. What do y'all think about that? I have my thoughts on it. But I guess I'll just tell you my thoughts. I think that if he was gonna give him those missiles, he should have been done it. Okay, what it says. He should have been done. Okay, so you said that right as I was saying it, B. Billy. That's what I was saying. Like, why you make somebody fight with one hand tied behind their back this whole time and then just say, all right, now that he done fucked your whole town up and took a bunch of your territory, now you can fight him with two hands. I'm like, but I do get it though, like him not wanting to escalate things. It could be a serious situation when you're talking about another country that has nuclear weapons. But my thing is this, man. The way to deal with a bully is to stand up to one. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let someone threaten you and have their way. You know what I'm saying? Throw a tantrum and have their way. Like we're gonna see. It's cause then I feel like if he wasn't gonna do that, he should have just stayed out of it completely. Like if you wasn't gonna help Ukraine in the way they needed to be helped, you should have just stayed out of it. Because in my mind, it makes America look weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you're gonna get in somebody's business, then you in it. I wish a mofo would. That's what I'll be saying. Y'all see my energy. Like, I'm a cool dude, and I don't be trying to be in all that bullshit. But if a nigga try it, I just be like, all right, cool. We're gonna find out how that work out for you. Cause I got every intentions on making you kneel. I'm a dog walk you. It's gonna be a fucked up game for you. Cause and don't be one of them dudes that smoking and drinking all day. I will beat the dog shit out of you. You know what I mean? Real shit. Like, um, I be running miles in the gym. It's still hard to lose body fat, but like I don't smoke, I don't do all that. I did drink on my trip, as you guys seen, but the main thing we're trying to do is high value male shit. We trying to just stay away from all that shit anyway. Cause one thing I'm learning, when you a knucklehead, you gonna run into another knucklehead, and I just let the universe deal with some of that shit. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta get everyone together. But what up, Brandon Levy? Yeah, man. I said stand up to anybody. Don't matter what they gotta. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it made America look weak, man. I try not to get into politics, but we just shooting the shit, and I definitely don't give my political views. But I will say, like, yo, if you're gonna get involved, get involved. You're not gonna get involved, don't get involved. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what up, 29? Yeah, man. I'm back to my water, and as y'all see when I make my protein drinks, I only really do that during the daytime or when I'm about to go to the gym. Oh, funny thing, look, I hit the gym. I went a light day. I actually went live at the gym. That was the only day I went since I've been back. I gotta ease my butt back into the gym. Talking all this macho shit. I went in there, my shit was a little sore. Cause normally when I work out, I could go hard and my shit don't even really get sore. Taking that time off, drinking and all that, I was like, I'm glad I didn't go do nothing crazy in the gym. I just took it light. So I'm just working myself back in. Next time you in the suit, go to the gym. I for sure, man. I had every intentions. Actually, where I was staying at, they was supposed to have the gym. Me and the homie Will was gonna go. And then you know how it is, man. All these beautiful women walking around, all these other distractions. And then a lot of like, one thing, that fool in the keys, he's a smart brother, man. He told me too, he said, K9, write down a list of shit you want to do so you can check it off the list. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I didn't do it. And that would have helped me out a lot, writing down a list, because then you can check shit off the list and it help you keep getting them things knocked off the list instead of then it turns into you freestyling shit. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think I came back with some decent content for a first timer, and I've been slowly dropping content, mainly shorts, because I wanted to step my shorts game up. I'm actually going to redo some of those videos and actually make short videos out of them, but I'm going to first release them as shorts. I got like a whole little theory I'm going to do. You would have worked out in the suit. Wait, okay, what does it say? You worked out in the suit, though. Oh, now, only thing I did in the suit was some push-ups. I did some push-ups in my room, but I didn't really work out. I just bust down, bust like, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Chica, you had the pool was super straight. Yeah, man. I mean, bro, I had some better ones than her. Like, there was a few that I didn't even shoot no content with because I didn't want to like make the situation where I just wanted to go good. You know what I'm saying? Even though all my situations, thank God, did go good. I didn't have any issues with any other young ladies, and so that was cool. And I'm not gonna say because I'm the Mac, I'm the man. Maybe it had a little bit the way that I carry myself, and maybe a lot of that had to do with luck. I don't know. The gym was popping, plenty of women. I know, man, and I love going to the gym. And it's crazy, man. Even the homie was like, "Yo, let's go to the gym. Let's go." But then we had to like, where is the gym at? It was just obstacles, you know. And then y'all know when I touched down, my phone wasn't working. It was just different stuff going on. The quad got impounded. I didn't have like a flawless trip. So it was other distractions that happened along the way. But I'll definitely go to the gym next time I go out the country if I can make that happen. Where's the next spot y'all think I'm going? I've been yelling Brazil, Brazil. That's where I want to go. Yeah, I've been yelling Brazil, man. They got some beautiful women in Brazil. But check this out. I know y'all love me. Whenever I do go traveling, I'm for sure gonna, bring y'all some talent. But I'm already thinking ahead of the game. Like I'm trying to add more to the channel, far as just the mongering. Like, I mean, because you can't be a successful YouTuber if your channel is concentrated on that. You see people's channels getting took left and right. So I'm kind of trying to like create a lane where we get into other stuff as well. I'm not trying to concentrate my efforts on that, but we damn sure when we go out there, we're gonna have a good time. And I'm a damn sure try to do how I've been doing it, shoot it in like the most tasteful as way as I can, because I don't want my channel to get took. And also I want to be able to scale my channel and reach a wider audience. So that's why when I came in the game talking about me wanting to get into other stuff, because I knew like just being on that mongering stuff is a dead end. Like you could probably get lit really quick, but it still leads into a dead end street if that's your sole content. You know what I mean? Okay, but still like nice company though. Okay, more to life than the mongering, but still like nice company. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like it's more to life than that, and you know what I'm saying, and but it's nice to have nice company. You know what I'm saying, and there's nothing wrong with trying to shoot some of these young ladies in a tasteful light. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Like, your audience will cheer you on if you shoot this fuckery. Like, there's gonna be mistakes happen. It's gonna be enough fuckery on a trip, just mistakes happening. You losing money, your quad getting towed. Then they're trying to have the fuckery with the women, bro, or shooting them in a light that's gonna get your channel took or get you all fucked up because I don't want to have to keep starting over. Like it's a lot of work to get where I got now. And I was debating on going live tonight. I say, man, let me get some of these watch hours in. Let me tap in. Let me stay consistent. Cause I said, well, I already dropped it short. That should be good enough. But I say, to be the best, you got to put in overtime. And it's such fierce competition. You can't just come in here and, coast your way through. But I do want to, like I said, man, nobody's going to tell me how to do my channel and how to do my content. If they want to be extra, explicit, let them do it. On this side, I'm not really doing that. And I'm not calling out any names in Pacific. I'm just, because whatever YouTube beefs I had, I'm over it. I'm just focused on winning and on Camp 9. What everyone else is doing, I wish them the most success in their endeavors and journeys. If they want to stay down that street, that's fine with me. Sasua is number one for fuckery. I can see why you would say that though, because but it's fuckery in a good way though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know how to move, I hate when dudes say that too. If you know how to move, but if you know how to move, you can keep the fuckery down to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be too crazy. But I love the suit because let me tell you why I love the suit. I should do a video on why I love the suit, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I love the suit. Especially, I'm going off the time that I went because that's the only time that I know. Where else are you gonna go in the world where You are the prize. Let's just start right there. Where are you going to go in the world where you are the prize? Maybe there's other places that I haven't been to find out. But based off the places that I've been, that's been the only place I've been so far where I was the prize. Where I was like, damn, that's what women feel like. You know how the dudes we be on the women we see like, shit, you see, shit, god damn. You know how we be. That's how it is when you walk in. They like you like, no, baby, I'm good, I'm good. They like, just take my number. Can you just take my number? And you, all right, come on, I'll take your number. Fuck. You know what I mean? Just trying to get to where you gotta go. It's like how men hound women. That's how the women hound the men. It's just crazy. It's like the roles are reversed. All right, okay. What else do you guys got? Them shorties on the shorts are nice. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you like it. Yes, but you do know how to move out there. Otherwise, the fuckery will be at a premium. Right. Yeah, and the way that I try to move is like I said, I don't know if y'all know about me. I don't have any sons, I have daughters. So, I kind of move in a way that like even though I'm a content creator and I'm trying to get my trip off and trying to get this content off, I'm always mindful of like how I would want a man to interact with my daughter, even if I'm in a different country, wherever. Like, I do know it's a show and all that, but I don't want it to be like so distasteful. You know what I mean? Because I do have daughters. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just move like, okay, I move like a local. Okay, yeah, man. And I thought I was doing pretty good, man. I still got couple times, right? And dropped in a puddle of water. So I guess those type of things make you a seasoned traveler, right? You make these mistakes and the people enjoy watching you make these mistakes. And I enjoy laughing about them later on after I done got over them, you know what I'm saying? Or made it through them. But yeah, so yeah, and then look, check this out. Okay, you're gonna get in the Sioux. I move like the logos, you're gonna get in the Sioux. I don't get that last part, Brandon Levy. You're gonna get in the Sioux. Maybe I'm not reading it right. But okay. Just gotta keep it to be okay, I got you. Y'all know I need glasses. I'm gonna take y'all on a trip when I go get them. Cause one day I'm gonna be able to read this stuff pretty good. Um, you're gonna get wait. You're gonna Oh yeah, you're gonna get got in the Sioux, man. At some point, man, I don't care how good, how much of a veteran traveler you are, it's no ways around it. Because they practice all day getting people. And you ain't practicing all day not getting got. So you're just going to be better at it than you. But you just want to minimize some of that stuff so don't mess up your trip. But, oh yeah, look, this is another mistake I made. Shout out to, I believe it was Bville E. He was like, or was it Born Hustler, Born Ready, whatever. One of them cats that always rock out with me. And he was like, yo, quit showing the fight on your phone till they strike your channel. And I was like, oh. And after he said, I was like, man, he's so right, man. YouTube be real. I only showed it like a few times, but I actually ended up getting paranoid. And I just took the whole live down after it was finished, just because I didn't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? So little mistakes like that, man, can get you caught up. All right, that's what they do. They get dudes for it. Absolutely, man. They livelihood depend on, you getting got. And they really feel like them getting you is nothing because you have it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna hurt you. And for the most part, it's not. Check this out. Let me show y'all something. I accidentally came home with this. This ain't a lot of money, but I didn't even know that I even had this. This how much this shit don't really mean nothing. That's a 500 peso. That's a 2,000 peso. That's 1,000 peso. And 250 pesos. And I have some change too. Only thing I'm missing is 100 and a 200 peso. But I came home with that, not even knowing that I had that. Or I would have cashed it in or something. You know what I mean? That's how much it's not really a big deal. You feel me? Like you go out there, you know, if you got your affairs and orders. So the little bit of you, I said the little bit of stuff you get got if you on top of your game, it's almost like when a tree grows and has all that fruit, and then a few of the fruits hit the ground, and then the birds and shit get it. You know what I mean? That's right. But yeah, that's kind of what my trip was like. The little shit I got was like fruit hitting the ground. All right, keep it for the next time, G. Yeah, because it will 1,000,000% be a next time. You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure going back. I just don't know if I'm going back to. It would be so easy to go back to back too, because I have no reason not to go back. Besides, there's other spots I want to check out, and there's other experiences I want to have. Like I said, I guess will be called the Big Three. Maybe the Big Three, the Big Four. I wanted to try them out. But yeah, one more time, because some of y'all coming back in the building. This how much this shit don't mean nothing. You go out there. Let me show y'all one more time, because a few more of y'all came in here. I came back accidentally with some pesos. Like I said, this is nothing, but these like 50 pesos, 1,000 pesos, 2,000 pesos, 500 pesos. And that's what I said, man. When you go out there, I mean, we gotta be in mind. Even though they're trying to get you and they hassling you, we are pretty much privileged people going out there. I mean, you walking around not only as the prize, you're walking around as a first class citizen. I know it's kind of hard to believe if you know, but you are definitely a first class citizen and you're treated like one when you go out there. So it's just a crazy experience all the way together. And it's nothing like the Sioux, man. It's nothing like the Sioux. I'm pretty sure the Sioux is like a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's a one-on-one. You know what the Sioux reminds me of? Have any of y'all seen that movie called what's that movie called? Hostel. Have y'all seen the movie called Hostel? They have a few of them, like one, two, three. I forgot which one it was, but I'll describe it to you. There's a scene where like these three dudes, they're traveling trying to find, hot chicks, and they meet this dude, and he tells them about this one place where it's the most beautiful chicks, and they'll go, and then they end up going, and minus all the bad shit that happened in that movie, it reminds me of that movie Hostel. Like, you go to this place, and you're like, oh shit, why is it so many decent looking women walking around? Why is it like so many in one place that you can actually talk to any one of them? And like, not only can you talk to any one of them, like you don't need no game. And on top of that, you're gonna be able to talk to like confidence. Like it's not like that feeling when you see a baddie in the States where you're like, that little tingling feeling comes, you like, I need to holler at her, I gotta catch her. Am I right? My shit, okay, I'm good. Let me straighten my shirt real quick. Nah, you just like, come here, baby. What's up? You know what I mean? Like, it's just nothing to it. You know what I mean? It's just absolutely nothing. And some dudes, I've heard them say, only certain dudes can get certain chicks and all that. I don't believe that. I really don't. I don't believe there's no chick out there that I talk to that someone else couldn't talk to. And even if he looked worse than me, if he was overweight, if he was short, I don't believe it. I believe ain't nothing special about me. The difference between you getting better looking chicks is than other dudes, I believe, is the fact that I mean, you go speak to better looking chicks. You know what I'm saying? And you're willing to do what it takes to entertain those type of chicks. Right? So it's more of a decision more than I can get certain chicks and certain, like, I don't buy into that. I don't. I think dudes be, but it is my first time. I'm still a newbie, but I just can't see that. Like, like that only seems like that works in the States. That doesn't apply to Dominican Republic. But don't take my word on it because I'm still a newbie. Let me travel a few more times. But that's just my thoughts on it as of now. The Sioux remains reminds me of a hood with good food, women, and good drink. Man, you couldn't have said it no better. Facts. If you speak a little Spanish in the Sioux, the women really like that. Now, that is the thing I agree with. If you speak Spanish, I think that will be where you can probably get certain chicks and that other dudes can't get in a certain way, or maybe you can probably easier be like in a real relationship with them. And I think that and being out there for a long amount of time, those two things will like definitely separate you from dudes that's like weekend warriors and stuff like that. The time that you're gonna be out there, and if you can speak the language. Anything else, the way you think you look and all that, that don't matter. Obviously, you looking like a decent brother and you got good hygiene and you take care of yourself, obviously that's gonna help, right? Obviously that's gonna always help your experience. But yeah. Okay, the Spanish separates you from the typical, absolutely. Now that's stuff I would agree with. And while y'all in here, if y'all can, dust your feet off on the doormat and just hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Y'all normally hook me up. But yeah, so I do agree with that, man. Um Put like this, I'm more struggling to get this laptop to go live than it would be to pull a baddie out there. It's easier for me to pull a baddie out there than me to get this laptop to go live right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When is your next trip to the Sioux? I can't really say because it's probably gonna be a while because I'm gonna take a trip somewhere else first. Like, so I'm probably gonna go to Brazil, before I go to the Sioux again or Colombia. But I would say I would reserve the Sioux. My dates for the Sioux would probably be like Halloween or um what's the other Halloween or Super Bowl. Those would probably be my dates for the Sioux. And then I would probably have like dates for other countries like okay, you know what I'm saying? So those would probably be my dates that because I'm not really going out there tripping off of the money like that. Some dudes they don't like to go on that date because the prices will be inflated on stuff. But yeah, that's really not that big of a concern for me. Thank God. So I would rather probably go around those times. But I do get why some dudes don't want to go around those times because the prices will be inflated. I'm trying to get to the Philippines and Thailand. That's what's up, man. If you can stand being in the plane for that many hours straight, I know they do break it up, but even when they break it up, that's still a really long flight. I tip my hat to you. Maybe one day I can build myself up to doing it, but I got to take these smaller trips first because that plane ride is no joke, man. I'm gonna need like 2 days, at least 2 days to recover when I get home from the trip, preferably three. And I don't really know if I could do trips that's like 3, 4 days. I don't know if I could do that just because the hassle of flying out there and all that. Mm, but yeah, so now I'm back on my healthy tip, and okay, I'm trying to get okay. I read that one, but shout out to you, D Charles. Um, but yeah, man. So the Sioux right now is number one to me. Cause the only thing I have to compare it to is Mexico, which I've been to Mexico a lot of times, and Mexico has nothing on the Sioux, nothing at all, nothing at all. You know what I mean? So it is still like one of those. Nah, it's not Suish. It's different. It has nothing on the Sioux. That's what I'm saying. So I want to see what Colombia and Brazil's like cause I want to try Brazil first though, and then Colombia, then probably Punta Cana, and then the Sioux again. That's probably like my order of doing things. One of them that I might switch the dates around is like maybe Punta Cana and the Sioux. Maybe I want to go to Punta Cana, but maybe I'm like, yo, fuck that. I'm going back to the Sioux because I already know it's But if I had great trips at other places, maybe I'll be willing to, you know. Okay, where in Mexico have you been? I've been to TJ, off Revolution, which is basically like it's basically like Prejo Casante kind of like. It reminds you like a like Vegas, like casinos. Like you know how they got casino everywhere right by each across, but like more bunched in. Except them being casinos, they're like clubs and strip clubs and that whole street just club from across the street from it. Just and it's just all parties and all that stuff. And you know when you go to the strip club out there, where they get fully exposed. I mean, they take everything off. And yeah, so it's kind of one of those wild type places like that. But it's still not like the what up, Brian Davis? Uh what up, passport privilege? I was reading your comment actually, but y'all know be struggling with my eyesight, but I'm gonna for sure get some glasses when I do it. I'm gonna go live when I go down there to get my prescription. But so how's Thailand different? Wait, how's Tijuana different than the Sioux? All right, because yeah, the women aren't just throwing themselves at you. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if there's any place where the women are like throwing them. You can't even make eye contact with them, and baby, and they stopping you, and you can't get to, where you trying to go without getting stopped by women. Women, I mean, I don't know if there's any place that's like that. And then like where you just know that you can have anyone. It just doesn't seem like it's like that. You feel me? Like because you got to think too, like Mexico is still one of those places to where I believe racism still exists. Like more so like than you going to the Sioux. It seemed like if you a black American or whatever, you colored, racism don't exist out there. It don't. I mean, I didn't feel no racism whatsoever. If it did, I couldn't tell. I didn't feel like, in Mexico, you still feel that racial tension a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't feel like a first class citizen out there, even though you have more money than them. You know what I mean? Because when I mean first class citizen, where you walking around comfortable, everybody like loves you. You're like a celebrity or a movie star. You're not gonna be walking around like that. You're gonna be looking. I was walking one day and somebody called me the N word, told me to go back to my own country. Like it's just different. I don't think that would happen in the Sioux. That's kind of what I mean. It's not as friendly as an environment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Okay. Tijuana, it keeps me off. Wait. I love Tijuana. It keeps me off the plane except for Colombia. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. No, Tijuana is definitely a place to go have fun, and it's definitely a dope experience. I'm just saying, if you comparing it to the Sioux, it's just different. And the Sioux to me has Tijuana beat, even though Tijuana is like so close, and I could just go there way easier. You know what I'm saying? It still has um it just still has it beat. It feels more safer too in Dominican Republic as well. Um, what's good, K9? Where's the next trip, Ricardo? So I've been telling them the next trip is most likely going to be Brazil. It's going to be out of Brazil or Colombia. So when we get down, because if some shit's going down in Brazil, like, sometimes they have bullshit going on, then I'll just go to Colombia. Or they got some weird shit going on in Colombia, I'll be in Brazil. So it's like out of them two spots. So I'll probably do one of them two spots and then do a repeat to the Sioux and then do another spot. I don't know. I love the Sioux, but I just don't want to get stuck on the Sioux. I feel like if I go back to the Sioux again, back to back, I might get stuck there where I don't want to go anywhere else. Okay, I haven't been to Sasua yet, but I'll check it out. Super Bowl. I mean, bro, when you go to the Sioux, it's a reason why a content creator can start his channel and not be known, not have a following, and just drop Sasua in his shit, a Dominican Republic, and his videos would do a lot better than if he dropped another country in there. So reason why, because that's a spot that you can't miss. Like it's like the game is rigged in your favor. That's basically what the Sioux is like. Okay, the Sioux is a vibe. TJ doesn't have a beach and it's dangerous. Plus, it smells. Oh yeah, it definitely smells when you're trying to walk across the sewer part to get to Revolution. Um, and this definitely has a lot more like of a dangerous element to it. Probably reminds me more of like a Columbia type spot where you kind of really gotta be careful. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable to get too tipsy out there. You know what I'm saying? It has more of that feel. Like the Sioux, you could kind of get a little tipsy and still be kind of good. Like you might get worked or something. You know what I mean? But like in Mexico, I wouldn't feel as comfortable to get, have too much to drink, and it feels like when you go to Mexico, you need to travel with people. Like it kind of has that feeling like I need to bring like, okay, me and my partners, we're gonna go and then we all gonna kind of be around each other and watch each other's back. And the Sioux is not like that. You can go dolo. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the Sioux is shaved ice or something like that. I don't know. Is it shaved ice or whatever? I don't really remember that. K9. Any chance of Thailand? Yeah, that's like last on the list just because it's a far place and I don't like flying like that, like being stuck in a plane for long periods of time. That and then I'm not really into Thai women like that, so it's just got a lot of strikes about it. But I do hear it's a place that you must go. That's why you hit Tijuana to run the numbers up, then push back to. That is true. I could go to Tijuana just because it's an easy trip that wouldn't cost me a lot of money and I wouldn't really have to take off time off work and then I could shoot content and just come back. That is true. I mean, if I went for that reason, but like I said, it still feel like a place where I want to be like, yo, one of my partners like, yo, you want to go to TJ with me? It's not a place that I just really feel comfortable going by myself type. It just has that feeling where I don't really feel comfortable going by myself. The Sioux is like playing basketball against third graders. Oh my goodness. Nah, it is. It's like the game is rigged in your favor. Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be tripping like the men, I wonder they don't get mad at American men like coming out there. Cause I know if it was the other way around, if some dudes from another country in a mass influx came and they was just chilling with our women and not only that, they like we getting bumped to the front of the line because they not chilling with no Dominican dude over no American dude. Now they might chill with a Dominican dude. The Dominican dude might have it better as far as on that backhand, but he still gotta wait until she get done chilling with the American. He coming first, and that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't that be crazy if like they had some people come and like we was at the back of the line? I guess it wouldn't be because it feel like we at the back of the line anyway. Because you dealing with these American chicks is something else, man. It just be like uphill battle. I guess I wouldn't even be mad. I'm like, shit. Maybe you could crack the Da Vinci Code. I'm kind of almost. I'm not gonna say I gave up on them, but yeah, the dating culture in the states is not that great. All right, okay. New is good restaurant. Okay, New Cafe is a good restaurant and wings and waffles. Okay, some do get mad at you. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Do they get mad? They women just flocking to you like, and they be just standing there right there. They like they are part of it. Like, I well, shit. See, no, it's just crazy. You can tell DR dudes hate us unless they are getting our bread. I asked this one. Okay, let me read this real quick. That's true. I don't know if they hate us. Hate is a strong word. I don't know if they necessarily hate us, but I don't think they like it. Have have your have your fun tapped and Google cheap flights. Okay, and then you will see mainly coming flights is way cheaper than Brazil. Always. Okay, okay. Trump, Trump, Trump. Okay, I ain't got no problem with Trump. Passport. Okay, hold on. Trump. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with Trump. Whoever our president is, that's our president. That's all good with me. Um, let's see. That was a thing I wanted to say. Some dudes get mad. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like, cause I had one roll up like, yo, this is my cousin or she from. It's crazy like that. Like, and that is just a mind blowing place that place even exists, and it's even more mind blowing that I'm the age that I am and I barely found out about it. It's crazy. Trump is for truckers, so we not mad. All right, this is my thing with Trump, man. See, I don't want to get into this. Somebody stop me in the content. I mean, in the comments. Say don't get into it at all, man. All right, Columbia got the baddies, but it sucks there. See, I think this is what I think Kamala Harris went wrong. Let me just say this. This is not really giving my view. This is just me, my observation, more my observation. What's good, Norman? I think the fact that her and like the Biden administrations, they didn't have good enough immigration laws, or like people coming in the country in the masses illegally, and they was too laxed on that. And I think that right now, that single handedly, because it was a close race. If that wasn't the issue, I think that she might have had a possibility of winning. But I think that right there is a huge thing to get over. You know what I'm saying? That you just, yeah, okay. Yeah, because you got to think a lot of people are going to the store. We seeing how much shit costs, how high shit is. How hard time it is to make it in the states, how far your money don't go, and then y'all it seem like they constantly. Yes, I don't want to get too far into that, but you guys kind of get where I'm going with that. Why I think maybe she probably lost, and why someone like Donald Trump that could have a felony, been in trouble with the law at this point, says speaks his mind. I guess maybe the American trust that Trump will put Americans first, and that's going to override, his bad character flaws. That's what I think. I don't know. Okay, all good here, just chilling. What about chilling? About to go to Mexico next week. Oh yeah, see, hey, you know what? And in Mexico, they got beautiful women too. When I went out there, I had okay. Let me tell you this. When I went to Mexico, I had never did like the P for P. I wasn't on that. I was younger when I went to Mexico too. Like in my teen, like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I was younger. I was in my 20s. I don't even think I've been in my 30s in Mexico. I did all that while I was in my 20s. So I definitely wasn't acquainted with that. And that was going on out there, right? But it wasn't as, I just really didn't, it's just kind of hard to explain. But I did know they have some beautiful women. And it did seem like one of those places where it was kind of like, yeah, okay. Like one of those places to where it didn't really remind me of the DR where like the police not tripping, because they are tripping. They looking for motherfuckers to take to jail. They had your ass in the back of the truck, handcuffed all night in the cold, waiting to go to jail. But it still gave that like you could bribe the police vibe, and they were crooked, trying to figure out ways to get money out of you. They were more aggressive about it than in the Dominican Republic. But it still seemed like one of those naughty places too, though. You know what I mean? This is weird. All right, what else y'all got? Inflation's worldwide, not just in the United States. The sou was cheaper a few years ago. Yeah, absolutely. I believe inflation's worldwide, and hopefully it don't continue to get any worse. You know what I mean? Your currency being devalued. Um, it's easy for for me to judge our leaders, right? But unless I got a solution, an idea, I guess what's good. How's me submitting my complaints ain't gonna help if I don't have any ideas and no solutions. You know what I'm saying? So, the only thing we could do is get out and vote and do our part. You right? Um, are you? Wait, who texted that? Who's that? Are you talking to me or somebody else? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Be careful in that chat because I have no motivations not to get somebody out if they come with that weird talk. I will get you up out of here quick. Yeah, because I'm not as patient with the trolls because I don't ask y'all to send no money in and do all that. So I'm not going to be as sparingly. I'll get you out and it's not going to mean nothing to me, if you be disrespectful. So like I said, I don't ask y'all for money. I just ask y'all to be respectful. Okay, forgot. I got you. Okay. You good, though. I'm just giving you fair warning. Some of the cats, they deal with it because they don't, some of them be supporters and all that. Me, all I ask y'all to hit the like button and be respectful. Y'all control a little bit, but don't go too far. But, yeah, so, man, I like rocking out with y'all, man. Y'all make it pretty easy for me to go live, even though it be work a little bit because you got to figure out times. Oh, check this out. This is what I did, too, today. Hold on. So, look, I went and bought a new vacuum. I ain't even unboxed it yet. So, anyhow, that's one of the things I did. I went running because my vacuum is working. But it's not working as good as it used to, and it's starting to make like a little funny noise. So I gotta wait till they take my trash out tomorrow. I'm gonna throw the old one away, bust this one out, assemble it. We back in the game. So I did that, and I ran some other errands. Born Hustler, we still waiting on our Santo Domingo review. I'm a hustler, homie. I fuck with Born Hustler. He was in Santo Domingo. He about to get a Santo Domingo review. I want to give an official. This is what I want to do. I'm still working on trying to figure out how to. When my cousin come over here, I'm gonna have him help me out. I had Keith helping me out a little bit. I want to be able to go on StreamYard, do a panel, have some of y'all come up, and then upload some of my footage, even footage y'all haven't seen, stuff like that. Or even if I put it in videos, I put like a thing together and we go over it together. You know what I mean? Talk about some of the moments and give like an official review. That's what I would like to do. K9, you at home? I thought you was you got fridge. Yeah, because in my crib, I rent out rooms because I'm divorced and all that. So I rent out rooms and yeah, so I don't share my fridge and stuff, you know what I mean? So I got a room for me, I got a room for my daughter, and then I rent out 2 rooms. You know what I'm saying? And then I also do this. This is why I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta think about creative ways to make money, right? Let me show you guys this. So if you look at this is my washer and my dryer, right? Because what we going on? This boom. So you gotta be creative, man. It's all about creating multiple streams of income and passive income. You know what I'm saying? I'll be asleep. I'll be gone. Whatever. Just making money. Self-sufficient, self-reliant, man. And that's why when y'all seen I had all those quarters in that jar, that's how I get them. People wash clothes, they dry them, and I just make money doing it. And I got like a lot of little shit like that set up. You know what I mean? I'll invest some money in something, and then it just slowly brings in money. And you get it don't have to bring in $1 million, But if you got 7, 8 different ways you getting sources of income, that shit add up. You feel me? And so that's how you do it. But anyhow, just showing y'all that because y'all was saying why I got my fridge in my room. That's why. Because yeah, so basically we had a couple situations, and then when I got divorced, I don't need a crib by myself, all the rooms, it's just me. If I have a female, she come through, stay the night, she in the room with me. Got what I need, you know what I'm saying? And the rooms need to be making money. So that's how I do it. You charge them to use nah. Nah, it's not that extreme. But yeah, man, the whole thing is, man, I just try to do good business, man. That's it. I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? Check this out. My daughter, she can't eat no love sandwich. You know what I mean? Shit. But yeah, so, guess what? I actually got some footage of it. My daughter, she had like a play, and because she wanted to be an actor and all this stuff. So she's in acting classes, and she had a play, and I didn't even know she was the lead character. I went and watched it in the show, and she did amazing. I was like, damn, she ain't fuck up on none of her lines. I was really believing like she could be an actress. I mean, she killed it. She said little kids was coming up to her asking for her autograph. It was pretty crazy. That was just a side note. So yeah, I had to be involved with my daughter. She be doing acting and she do gymnastics and shit. I gotta and we got like this gymnastics thing. I gotta walk her down and stuff. This weekend. So this weekend she had a show, and then this following weekend she got something else going on. Good for you, K9. Yeah, thank you, Brian Davis. Bro, am homeless. Please donate your kidneys. I'll buy some food. Donate my. Okay, K9, drop the link so we can get on StreamYard. Okay, that's another thing I need to figure out because let me see if I don't think I quite figured out how to do that. Let's see. Start a poll. That's what that does. I gotta go over it one more time with my folks, man, because I really don't know how to do it. I tried to go live from my laptop tonight. So I'm gonna just kick it, use the laptop, and I couldn't get that to work. It was saying that it didn't support. I needed to download Chrome, Google Chrome, which I did. I already had it on there and it still wasn't working. I'm gonna work on that. It says copy the link. Okay, let me read what it says. Copy the link and put it in the chat. I mean, copy the link from where? What do you mean, copy the link? Copy the link from where? You talking about on StreamYard, right? Well, now I have to go off of here and go into StreamYard. Let me see if I could do that real quick. Let me try to type in StreamYard. It's not. That's K9 the Tracker, but boom. I'm trying to get it on my lap because I tried to do it on my phone and okay, nobody's in here now. I was trying to do it on my phone and that's why I knew I need to wait until I can get somebody to help me get it going. I'm not using the microphone. Continue. Yeah, this is like pain in the ass right now because it's not. Plug your computer into the wall outlet, maximum recording quality. Dismiss. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Yeah, I cannot figure this shit out. This is. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to do this shit when my cousin help me figure this out because I think it's like close. Let's see. New tax. No, that's not it. Cause look, every time I'm like right here, I don't even think this is StreamYard, but like when I hit join, it ain't doing it. Please select option for headphones. Already picked. Built in. Mac built in. Boom. Yeah. Not using headphones. phone. Boom. Okay, invite people. Boom. Let me see. Share, copy, and okay. Copy the link below. Share it to others. Okay, I guess I gotta copy this link right here. Copy the link. And then invite. Let me see. I'm over here. Okay. Damn. That's what I'm saying. I'm struggling right now. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I kind of almost got it. Copy the link, send invite. Let me see. Copy link to guest audience. Please enter valid email address. I just want to post it in. Yeah, you see how I'm struggling right now? Copy the link, put it in the chat. Okay. Invite people. Copy link. All right, and then oh fuck. I stream it off. Yeah, you see how I pretty much gotta manage. Choose okay right here. So I knew I would be okay. Your YouTube channel is connected, done. Okay. Welcome to live show. Okay. Thanks for watching. Need more streaming power. Is it saying that I need to like plug my laptop up or something? Hold on. Yeah, man. You see what I'm talking about? Yo, what's good? Next trip. Next trip is to the Apple Store. Say, look, help me figure this out. All right. Welcome to the live show. Thanks for joining. Boom, public. All right, say boom. All right, get out of that. Invite. Copy link. All right, I think it's saying I need to. How do I just drop the link in the chat though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Cause it just says invite people, but it ain't. I don't see no chat right here. Anyway, like I don't see a chat already. Go live. Boom, preparing. All right, let's see. 5, 4. Look like it's about to maybe go live, but I haven't even. All right, cool. I'm not sure if it needs more streaming power upgrade. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that a little later. I'm close, but I gotta get with somebody that knows. I gotta get either with Keish or my cousin. And then make sure he's here and I actually get it done where I actually set it up and then I'll know how to do it. So I'm really close. Like that's one thing that sucks that I haven't got that down. But I kind of been messing with that for a minute now. But yeah, so I tried. We're gonna get it together though, but these are like the frustrations when you're like not that great with electronics. You could have all the new shit in the world. If you don't know how to use it, it's like don't even matter. But what y'all got going in the chat, man? I try. I'm gonna work on that again because my cousin he's like savvy with laptops and all that, and so the next time I'm gonna have him help me set it up. And then Keith was helping me while I was in the zoo. It was taking a little time. We was making progress. I kind of got him in the room, and then we didn't actually go live. So I was getting close, but I gave up because I was like, man, I need to get back to my trip. I'll deal with it later. But we're going to eventually get it going. Can y'all still hear me in the chat or no? Because I might have messed up the audio by going in and out. Y'all text something or I'm in the live or something. So I don't even know if y'all can hear me now. I'm going to try out DJM action for camera in Mexico. Right. Look, here goes mine right here. Boom. Not the camera, but like I could be actually having my phone held by that. Okay, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, so I was struggle streaming right now. Just doing more than that. But we gonna get it together, man, because it's gonna be dope when I finally have you guys come up and we can interact with each other. That's gonna be my next goal over anything, over dropping more videos, is getting it set up where we can come up and interact with each other. That's my next big goal. I feel like that's gonna take my YouTube channel to the next level. Interacting with you guys in the chat, being able to drop the link is gonna be awesome. You know, it's just easier to keep the show going. It's cool like this too, because I'm one of those dudes that I could talk, but it's even better when you can interact with the people in the chat. But thanks, no man for telling me. Y'all can hear me. I'm gonna try to do some live from Mexico. Yeah, go live, man. Get that. And look, not only go live. See, this is what I'm learning. And take this with a grain of salt because I'm new to the game. You want to go live to get your watch hours up, right? Because that's how you're going to get your watch hours up the fastest, really, is going live. And even your views. Because like right now, it's 4 people in here. It was a lot more earlier. But since I was messing around, some of them went out. But then there'll be other people that'll pop in and then they'll pop out. Those still count as views. Like if they pop in and they watch for a little bit and then they pop out, there's some other people. Those are still all views. So you'll get your views up, your watch hours up. So the lives are dope, but you definitely want to have like footage you shoot that's not live, that's just actual footage where you could edit it up and drop those short videos or just actual videos. Because I think those videos will get more watch over time because, you know, lives are kind of like in the moment thing. Like people are not really going to go back to go watch a live per se. You know what I mean? After it's over with, like not too much longer after it's over with. You know what I mean? Some people that really rock with you, they'll go catch the live to keep up with what was going on. If your shit's set up like your boy Jay Rello and they're following the storyline. But when you got those videos, it's just, you got to have that video too. Them shorts, the videos, and edit videos as well. But the lives make it real easy to get the watch hours and all that. But you want to have all that stuff covered. So get you some footage for yourself that you can chop up, Once you leave, you're gonna still need some footage to upload from time to time to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? To keep giving the viewers something new to check out too. Would you wife a chick from the DR? I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. Keeping it a buck, I ain't wifing no chick. Not in the DR, not in the States. I've been married before, and I'm pretty much done doing that. Now, would I be in now a more realistic question for me is would I be in a relationship with a chick from the DR? And the question is, yeah, if I was in a position where I could be out there more, not now, like because I already know what it is. If I I have to meet a good chick and I would have to like pretty much be living out there. And I mean being out there at least like 6 months out the year or so to even have a chance. I think to have a relationship, like a real relationship with a chick out there. Would you wife? I already read that. Yeah. So answer your question. I'm not wifing no chick in the States or the DR. Just because, yeah, this other, this is the thing. When you marry someone, and I'm not trying to discourage you guys from getting married, this woman can wake up one day and say she's not in love with you no more. She don't want to be with you no more. She not happy no more. Whatever it is, and you can't force her to stay. And if y'all legally married, that just means when you get divorced, that's when the fun start happens. Like shit, you probably might owe her some money. Y'all got to split up property and assets. You might owe her alimony support. You might, basically, it's a good chance she's leaving with half your shit. So, do I feel like going through that at this age? Somebody leaving with half my shit? Absolutely not. I'd rather just be in a relationship and, because to me at this point, I know what a marriage is now. Besides it being since you love someone, a commitment and all that, it's a contract between you, that female, and the government, right? That's basically what it is. It's a contract. I was married once, been divorced for 9 years. I love the single life again. Nah, I love the marriage life, right? I love being in a relationship more than being single, right? But I just don't want to be married again because I just want like if me and a female decide to go our separate ways, you leaving with whatever's yours, not half of my shit that I've been working for. You know what I'm saying? Busting my ass. You leaving with you say you're happy. All right, grab your stuff and go. Now we got to go to these court legal battles, and I'm not doing all of that. The good thing we didn't have kids. No, I got kids. Shit, I'm on child support now, right? But I was one of those dudes that was able to overcome child support. When I got put on, I've been on child support for a little while now. But one thing about me, it's either gonna have an effect on you a couple different ways. Either you're gonna be one of those dudes that don't want to work, the government cutting into your check, and you trying to work under the table, and are you gonna do that's gonna get more creative and say, I gotta make more money? You know what I mean? It's gonna have that opposite effect where you get more driven, more focused, more determined to make more money to compensate for the money that's being taken away. And that's the effect that it actually ended up having on me. But I can see like, it's a crazy thing. Like when you have kids or you get married, you got some people discussing about how much money they finna take from you. It's you just there. Her and the government discussing how they about to divvy your check up. It's a very vulnerable feeling, and I don't. Some people say, well, you should take care of your kids, or you should. That has nothing to, or you should, don't get divorced. It has nothing to do with nothing. You don't decide if you're getting divorced. You can just say she don't want to be with you. File for the divorce. You were getting divorced at that point, and if you have kids with her, by her, you could take care of your kids. That don't mean you're not paying child support, bro. It's not how it works. And they divvy that up based upon your time spent with the child and how much money you make, your income. Which you're not gonna have control how much time you get to spend with your kids. You're not. The court and the child's mom is you're gonna be fighting for the time, whatever time you get. And at that point, the female is gonna have every reason, whether you're a good dude or not, to try to give you less time as possible so she can get more money as possible. It's basic math. It's simple, right? And so that happens, dude. I've been in there seeing dudes crying behind the windows. They taking half their money, half, and you got to live off the other half, right? It's just a crazy thing to go. And you talking about that shit lasts 18 years. You know what I'm saying? Like depending on how early you got put on it, and yeah. So it's a crazy thing. Okay, when you back? Wait, when you back on vacation again? I just got to set it up really because I pretty much could go whenever I want just because I put in my vacation time, right? And because our days off or whatever, they don't roll over, and I hadn't even used none, and I used some, and then they start over at the beginning of the year because I use them basically at the end of the year. So in the beginning of the year, I get a whole fresh new, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just basically whenever when I can make it make sense. Um, but yeah, so okay, you would be happy with a lifelong girlfriend that if shit goes down, take shit. That's what I'm saying. I would be more happy with a lifelong girlfriend. I don't need a wife. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, if I get married, I think the way that the United States work, they incentivize you to get a divorce. They incentivize that. They tell the woman, why you need him? If you leave him, you could take half his money, get with the next dude, and he gonna pay half of your bills. Right? It's incentivized for marriages not to work out, for her to divorce you and all that. Um, if she's your girlfriend, it's she's incentivized to stay because if when she leave you, whatever assistance or help she was getting is cut. You know what I'm saying? So she's not about to keep. See, you get a divorce, you still got to pay for that woman. You still got to give her money, and you're not even with her. So when she leaves, she says she unhappy. It's like, I take all your stuff, however that works. And you go your way, I go my way, and whatever I was doing from you is gonna cease to exist. Gonna cease. It's not gonna continue. But if you're married, it's gonna continue, right? And so I wouldn't be opposed to getting married if the laws were different in America. It's just I don't fuck all that. The way the laws are structured in America, I'm not even blaming it on the women. I'm blaming it on the government. I mean, if you write some fucked up laws, people will explore them and use them. Even Donald Trump said that when Hillary tried to call him out on the about the tax cuts. Said you guys the one that made them. Y'all ain't changing them. I'm using them. I'm gonna get these tax cuts, right? So it's really based upon the laws, right? I had to pay my ex-wife a little over 3 grand. See, you see what I'm talking about? And that's why I say, man, messing with chicks out like me going that trip, having that dope time. That was a little bit of money I spent. I went out there with like $6,000, right? Keep on. I went out there with 6 grand. That was a little bit of money compared to how much I would have to pay in child support, alimony support. Shit, we get divorced or we got property, we got to split all that shit up and pay way more than $6,000, right? I didn't even spend 6,000 by the way when I was out there. I took 6 grand. I didn't end up spending 6 grand. Um, so yeah, like if I mess with a woman overseas, I can afford it. Meaning, when we done talking, she ain't taking half of nothing. Whatever she get, I willingly gave it to her. If you in a relationship with someone in the States and it don't work out, you ain't willingly giving nothing. They taking it. And you gonna sit by and some dudes can't bounce back from it. They be devastated by it. And it's gonna last for a long, long time. Right? And so yeah, that's what it is. K9, did you and I settle? Um That's the last time I'm gonna speak on that situation. Me and Ice, we just two we just think two different ways, and so we agreed as black men to be able to act civilized around each other and not attack each other. But did we speak or did we break bread? No. And do I have any intentions on doing that? No. Because if I gotta be around a dude that where I gotta kind of like keep an eye on him, and I can't really trust him, and feel like you move weird, then I'd rather not. Cause like the people that get to fuck you over are the people that are close enough to do it. The people that you trust or the people you allow to be close enough in your circle. So if it start off bad like that, there's really no way that me and him will be able to come together and break bread at this point. Cause like, I'm one of those dudes that's like, um, somebody tell me who they are, I believe them. I don't make no excuses for it. If you say this who I am, I believe you, and I take you at that. So me and him, we just agree to disagree, and we move on as black men. You know, and as we should, man. But I don't have no hatred. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. Hopefully, he has much success in his endeavors. But I've just learned in this YouTube space, and it's just really worked like the life in the streets. Like, sometimes you're gonna even have partners that you guys are gonna be like minded and be road dogs. Y'all gonna be kicking it, and then the minute y'all might start to drift apart. Does that mean y'all gotta hate each other? No, just mean like when y'all stop having as much in common, we kick it with more like minded people, more people where you gel with, and so I don't try to force relationships. But like I said, under different circumstances, maybe Ice is a cool brother, but since it started off the way it started off, there's really no way to go back because I'm way too serious of an individual. I don't go back and for like, I don't be like, yo, fuck you, nigga, and then we cool, and then fuck you, nigga, and then we cool. Or I can't, we're not gonna go back and forth because once it's fuck you, it's like, I don't fuck with you for life. That's how I play. I don't do the back and forth shit. It ain't that serious. Okay, that was good content. You and Rello. Lincoln though. Yeah, see, I fuck with Rello, man. That's my guy. And definitely plan on doing more content with Rello. K9DU drive local or I'm dedicated. So I pretty much do the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? So not local. My truck has a bed in it, but I don't sleep in my bed because I make it back home pretty much every day. It's very rare that I might not make it home and have to sleep in my bed in my truck. Because I'm like I said, I'm dedicated. But things can go wrong. Shit, I can have a blowout. Something can go wrong with the customer. And then I run out of time, and then I'm forced to sleep in my truck because I couldn't make it back. So that can happen. But I'm dedicated, though. I don't know if that explains. Um, KK, what does it say? K9, why you won't give Rello a job? Mm, You a business owner? Well, you gotta think, man. I don't even really know Rello like that, right? I met Rello one time in person, right? So me and Rello's friendship is developing. Like you become friends over time. You know what I'm saying? And even then, like um, to do business with somebody, it has to make sense, right? And then that trust has to be earned over time. You know what I'm saying? So right now we starting right here. You see how Rello and three more fell out. And you think they was gonna be brothers for life, and look how they fell out. So I've learned in life you don't just meet somebody and be like I'm cool, and then you just all in. It take time, man. You gotta see where somebody really at. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have to bump heads about something, and then see how me and him handle it. Like yo, we still can handle it straight. All right, cool. Cause I've got friends where you're gonna not see eye to eye or maybe bump heads, but like y'all handle it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, K9, what city you drive to? Is it only West Coast? Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast for sure, man. And yeah, I'm where it's put like this. I'm where it's warm at. You know what I'm saying? Warm weather, not where it's like freezing cold and shit. You know what I'm saying? Warm weather, sunny, nice sun and palm trees. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So you should invest in some eye surgery. You can barely see. What the fuck? I know, right? I'm actually gonna go get some glasses. I'm gonna do a live. That's gonna be content. Like my vision just got bad. Like really, like maybe shit, like 2 3 years ago. That flies by. Like I can see everything, but just small shit like this. I be that shit be blurry. I'll be like looking at it from angles, trying to see it. Sometimes I go to a restaurant, I gotta take a picture of the thing and I'll just enlarge it on my phone. You know what I mean? I got ways I get around it. But I do need to get some prescription for my eyes. Um Rello isn't interested in job. He interested in finessing. Uh yeah, so as far as that, I can't speak on no other man, you know. That's my boy, man. He gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I think because I talk to Rello behind the scenes. Like we talk behind the scenes and um I think Rello is at a place in his life where, he's trying certain stuff and then certain doors get closed, right? Because maybe decisions he have made in the past. Like, when you make a decision, it just don't fuck you up right then. It can mess you up for years to come if it follows you. And so that's been like a little bit of his issues. Decision he made back in the day still affects him to this day. And then so you trying to overcome that. And yeah, that can be tough too in itself. Okay, you need some readers. Now I need some what do you call it? I think they're called progressives. Are they called transitional or progressives? I need the ones where I can just yeah. K9 hit up Seattle, Oregon. Nah, I don't go to Oregon anymore. I used to go to Oregon. I've been to Oregon a lot of times, by the way. Oregon, Washington, all that. Man, one thing about I got pictures of man, it's snow out there and all that. But one thing about Oregon, it reminds me of the Sioux a little bit, like how green shit is, like real green, like the different colors, like a dark, rich green. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful place, but it'd be wet and it rains a lot and it snows. Not a place I want to live, but it'd be cold. But it's definitely a beautiful place, though. If Rello can get monetized, he will make enough money to live off. Yeah, look, check this out. Don't count Rello out, K9. Stay away from Oakland. uh, don't count Rello out, man. Rello is a talented dude, man. I've talked to him behind the scenes and told him like, bro, you entertaining without trying to be entertaining. I feel like I need to shave my beard, like the hair keep rubbing up against my nose. You entertaining without trying to be entertaining. He's a very entertaining dude. Um, we've talked behind the scenes recently about this, and I think Rello's ready to make this. I can't say because Rello's his own guy, and I can't speak for him, but I think Rello knows what it's gonna take, and I think Rello would like to be a full-time YouTuber, or at least get it YouTube to where it's making enough money to where it's worth it. Because right now, he's losing more money than he's making. But he's right there if he just have a little bit of luck on his side. Um, you know, you know, I really think Rello could be big in entertainment. Can't understand. Okay, Washington State is my favorite state. I don't like. Okay, Rolo gotta get out of Gary. That's his problem. Well, you know what? That's crazy that you say that because, man, I had to get away from my neighborhood because you typically, when you grow up in an area, you know all these people and you know all the bad people, you know what I'm saying? And I had to get away, man, and just start over, you know? And that helped me out tremendously, you know what I mean? K9, you gotta do Thailand, get a sleeping pill. For sure, I'm gonna need some sleeping pill to go out there. We want to see you in Thailand. Y'all want to see a brother in Shishi? Yeah, man, that's gonna be a rough ride. Okay, born. He gotta hit Colombia and Brazil first. Tell him that's where I'm going first. I think he would do Brazil next. That's where I'm leaning towards. Y'all know my style now. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you in CTG. Okay, Rello doesn't have patience. He can't stay on track long enough to get monetized. Yeah, but you know what? I think Rello's learning though. Like, it just sucks that he keeps getting his channel snatched, but he's learning. Like, and I've learned watching Rello. Like, I probably got my channel took. I've learned how sensitive YouTube is just watching him, and I really think Rello's tired of starting over, so he's gonna try to figure out ways to stop this from happening. I really think he's about there. But I think Rello's gonna make a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. How many times has he lost the channel and gained his following back? You gotta be an entertaining dude to do that. As much as people give Rello shit, I don't think the average YouTuber could do that. Keep losing their channel and gaining their following back. He's had what, 6, 7 channels? Yeah, so okay, when you gonna reveal your next vacation spot? When I set it up, and y'all know me watching Rello, I'm a lot more secretive about the information I divulge. Like, I don't give niggas my flight date. I don't tell niggas what airlines I'm flying with until after the trip is over with and completed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't, just watching Rello, man, go through all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through that. And it's a lot more love on this side. I got a lot less trolls, but it just don't matter, man. I don't want no shit. So I can only give y'all so much information, even though y'all rock with me. Okay, when you gonna, but I will tell y'all where I'm gonna go. I just be more secretive on the dates. Not tell y'all the exact dates, give y'all a rough estimate. Yeah. Okay, 8 times he has lost it. Yeah, damn. Okay, that's more than what I thought. Okay, even Dominicans bad too. Like, okay, yeah, but what am I gonna? Oh man, I think Venezuelans are the most beautiful women on the entire planet. Oh my goodness, Venezuelans are so beautiful. Too bad Venezuela's like not really a place you could really go to though, because all the problems they having in that country. But they do have neighboring countries that they go to that you can run into them though. Right? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, they the baddest. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe if I would marry a Venezuelan, I'm just saying that I wouldn't. But they bad enough. If I was gonna get married, I would marry a Venezuelan. But I wouldn't get married no matter what. Because the problem is, this is what I used to think, right? I'm gonna go abroad when I first thought about traveling. I'm gonna find me a good woman. I'm gonna date her out there for a minute. I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna bring her back to the States. That's why I didn't know no better. And I didn't think it all the way through. Like, why would I bring her out here and when she get out here, she gonna get exposed to the American culture, and I just doubt that our relationship will stay the same. See, that's why you gotta set yourself up where you can work remotely and stuff like that, because you can have a real relationship and you date them in their country where they can't be like get Americanized. You know what I'm saying? And then you can still have a good situation. I got a Venezuelan Joint, she brown skin, curly hair. Okay, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I want me a little Venezuelan. I ain't seen no Venezuelans in the DR. You know what I'm saying? Not none. Mm. But I noticed a lot of the women in the DR. You'll see they'll be all beautiful, and then when they start taking off their stuff, they'll have like some type of scar or bullet wound. Not a bullet wound, I'm exaggerating, but some type of scar or something. Like almost all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like they rough people out there, you know what I'm saying? Um, there's some cheap apartments and condos and okay, the Venezuelans and DR being so you got to go to Santo Domingo. Oh, okay. I think I might go to Santo Domingo because when I'm gonna go out there and try to go. Venezuela is flooded in Medellin. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to Medellin. I want to go to Medellin. You can buy one. Like this is a thing. I'm gonna go to where did you just say? Right, let's go back to it right here. You said they was in Santo Domingo. I think I'm gonna go to Santo Domingo because I want to link up with Yoso Kyla. I think we'll do some amazing content together. So I'm gonna do a pit stop, go out there wherever she at, or have her come to where I'm at, or meet halfway or something. Few days, we'll kick it, do some content, and then I break off, do what I gotta do. I want to definitely link up with Yoso again. Okay, yep. I use okay, K9. Cartagena gotta be next. God, I wish I could see. I wish there was a way to blow this shit up on the phone. Okay, did you run into any stinky chicas in the DR? Stinky chicas in the DR. I would say maybe one. Maybe one. Yeah, maybe one. Maybe one. Okay, fam, if you're going to Santo Domingo, might as well hit Punta Cana to Central. Okay. For sure. The one mall in Santo Domingo has a Venezuelan restaurant and the food court. Okay. Yeah, I want to go where the Venezuelans is. I ain't gonna lie. To me, I don't think there's any more beautiful women than Venezuelan women. That's just me. There are other beautiful women, but I think they're like at the top. You know what I'm saying? It's like them, then everybody else. That's just me. Don't get mad at the. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. Throw that away. Yeah. So hold on. Let me blow my nose real quick. All right, so Venezuelan food, fire. What kind of food do they have? Is it, because I know the Dominican shit is like rice, beans, plantains, and I know Dominican got some good food too, though. Venezuelans are in Colombia, K9, that's where you're gonna find them. So okay, let me see. Venezuelans, no, but Brazilian chick. I think the scale is like I forgot about that because Venezuelans is like goddamn, but Brazilian chicks are fine as hell too though. Who looks better, Brazilian chicks or Venezuelan chicks? I don't know. Are they about a tie or what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Come on, help me out in the chat. Or who looks better, Venezuelans or Brazilians? I heard Brazilians like super exotic. Venezuelan jiggers. Hey. Okay. We got passport privilege says Venezuelans. Okay. So y'all think okay, Brazilian is tough too though because they are mixed between black, Portuguese, and I know, right? And the Brazilian chicks, they be in shape, right? You go find no fat Brazilian chicks hardly, huh? I don't know. Brazilian chicks bad too. They have baddies in Colombia. Oh my goodness. Brazilians gotta find out the right. And I heard Brazilians though are affectionate people as well. I don't know about how Venezuelans are. I just know they're beautiful. But I know, I heard Brazilians are affectionate people. So that's another good plus. Brazilians gotta find the right one though. What's up, English? I've been practicing my Portuguese a little bit. I said, "Do you speak English?" Um, but it's hard to learn. I've been practicing Spanish. I be listening to Spanish and Portuguese videos when I'm just riding in my truck sometime, going over it, trying to learn it. Colombians, Venezuelans, Brazilians, don't matter. I prefer Afro women with natural hair. Got you, got you. I like that too. You're right about that on the Brazilian chicas. Right? So look, y'all calling them, I heard some of y'all already in the chat calling them Johns. I don't call them Johns. I'm calling them joints. Them joints is hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that Johns. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call them whatever y'all want, but I'm calling them joints, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Them joints is hot though. And yeah, you right about that. Yeah. So, okay, let me ask y'all another question. Any of y'all in here been in when I did a live and I'm in my truck? Is it too noisy? Is it worth going live in the truck? Coming to y'all live in the truck, or do you think I should just wait till I get to the crib? If I do go live in the truck, I'll be able to go live more often. I think maybe I need to get some better ear equipment too. I did have this one earpiece. I couldn't find it. It worked pretty good, but yeah, go live in the truck. Okay, for sure. So y'all might, I gotta figure out how to get the icon up. I can't have the camera on me where y'all watching me in the truck when I go live. Just cause you never know. You know, somebody might, it's just, you never know. I don't want to do that. Okay, Pat, not while I'm moving the truck anyway. Okay, but passport, that's Philly lingo. Yeah, okay, yeah, but yeah, just cause yeah, I'm being different, man. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I mean? I'm calling them joints. Them joints is hot. You know what I'm saying? I gotta switch it up. I gotta do my own lane. This Camp 9, and I'm trying to do my own thing. You know what I mean? Do my own lingo. But them joints is fire. I'm trying to them Brazilian joints. I gotta remember myself because it's so easy to say Johns because I've been rocking with cats that been saying that. Some of that stuff is rubbed off. Now I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to carve out a lane for myself. You can barely read now. You can't drive a truck and read the comments. One, I'm gonna get some glasses and I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm gonna go get some prescriptions. I think that'll be a dope live. K9 goes gets some lenses. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the contacts because I don't really like shit in my eye. But I'm gonna just get some glasses and then go look for some cool frames. And we're just gonna do it like that. Get my vision, yeah, because y'all see I'll be struggling, I'll be squinting. I remember my homeboy, we was used to work together. He was all had the little computer, and I'm like, "What you doing?" He like, "Man, this shit blurry as hell." You squinting, and I used to laugh like, "You can't see this," because I could see it. And now I'm right where he was at. I'm like, "God damn, this shit blurry." I remember one time on my eye exam, the lady, we got to do the eye exam every 2 years. We got to do our medical and the physical and all that. So she's like, read the line off of this. And I'm reading them with both eyes. And then she say, read this line, like cover one eye. And I read the smallest line you could read. I read it. She's like, you might need to go up a line. Cause I was getting the shit wrong. So I went up and then she said, all right, try it again. And so I was like this. And then I was like, she had her back turned to see, she was looking like not facing me to see if I was reading it right. So I had to be like, da 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 da, read it, and then go like this before she turned back around. Like that shit was like so small, like I felt like I barely made it. But yeah, brother, get you some glasses. I know I need some glasses. It's crazy, man. I used to have 2020. Fuck. 2020 vision now. Can't read shit on my phone sometimes. Yeah, man, that's a pro. I mean, I look like this. Some cats said I look older, and some people say I look young, but like when you getting older, like your body definitely changes, like your vision, different stuff. Um, my vision is definitely. I'd rather not be able to read small stuff than not be able to see far or just see everything. Like you know what I mean? Because I would have had to get some glasses by now. But yeah. So yeah. Okay, me too. I had to, yeah. So like most of the time, I'm not reading like a bunch of small stuff, and sometimes I can find my ways around it. I'll take a picture of something and I'll enlarge it on my phone so I could read it. But I definitely need some glasses. They said. They said. Wait. They said it's the blue fight from the phone that messes up everyone's vision. Oh, okay, the blue light from the phone. Probably so. Yeah, I had to get some glasses too. I don't regret it. Yeah, man, because it sucks not being able to see, man. I remember I went to a restaurant before with this baddie. Me and her, we still chop it up too. But I went to the restaurant. But it happened a couple of times too. But one, she was cool. Like she even had me some of her glasses. Like here, like I was all right. I was able to read it. She was cool like that. But another chick I went with, I was struggling to read it. She probably thought I couldn't read. I was like, yo, just figure something out. I gave up. It was so blurry. And I had her order me something. I could not see the shit on the menu. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I had to really get some glasses too. Okay, I read that. If you do Santa get a high rise Airbnb in or near. Yeah, hey, wherever I go, I'm always trying to stay close to wherever the action is because, when I went on my trip, I enjoyed not being far away because I seen not just with Rello, other cats that had far off places, these big, nice joints, like crazy, lavish, like little mini mansions and stuff. But it's so far away when you leave, you gotta leave. Like, and sometimes, you want to go back in. You might need to go do something real quick, or you forgot something, or you want to go charge your phone up real quick and just rest for a hot second, then go back out. And you can't do that if it's far away. It's way more of a hassle. So I'd rather stay up close and that's how I'm rolling. Fuck having a big spot. If it ain't close by, I don't want to really do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not really. I thought about. I remember. I don't know if y'all caught it live with me and Rella. We was talking about changing my spot to an Airbnb. He's like, "Yo, you might like the ducked off scene." And I'm so glad I did not change my spot. I'm so glad I didn't do it. I got the perfect hotel in CTG Clock Tower area. Okay, okay. I know, but y'all saying CTG ain't Medellin the spot though? Rella was good way from the strip. Was a was a good way from the strip. I mean, Rella wasn't super far from the strip. It was far like to if you was gonna walk or something, but like on the quad, it wasn't crazy dumb far, but it was far enough to where it just a hassle if you want to get in. That's why he was staying in so much. Like, you know what I mean? You too far from like that's why I was outside a lot more because I was just right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Me too. I like being close to the action. Yeah, why I'm gonna go somewhere, fly way out here to be somewhere far from the action? I mean, it kind of makes sense though. I think this is why Rello likes to do it because Rello is kind of famous out there. Like everybody keeps saying, Rello, you're not famous, man. That guy is famous, bro. The women know who he is. The dudes know who he is, and all that. So like when you that known sometimes that shit could work against you. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to, you're trying to get low and you're trying to get the content. You're trying to get the, when a lot of people know who you are and like know that and like, you know, for like, him being a YouTuber and all that stuff, it's kind of like, I think that's why he likes to be ducked off though, honestly, which makes sense. Me, when I went out there, I was known a lot by like more than I was expecting to be known, but I wasn't known on the level of like where it was interfering with my trip. And then also, I would say I went a little bit of different about, you know, getting the getting them joints on cam. You know what I'm saying? Like I just went differently about it. And so my approach seemed to, at least this trip, it went pretty smoothly. I got them to agree to shoot the content with me. And then also, I wasn't just super known either. Like I was known, but not known like him. He was known by like even females walk up. I know you, like everybody knew this person, knew Rello. He is super famous out there. So yeah, it's just tough when you're known that much. You know what I'm saying? Rello is a bad example. He just okay. Um, get some mix. Okay. Y'all start my boy Rello out, man. Rello, he a good dude, man. He just, you know, think about it. This dude got out of prison or jail. One of them, I don't know if he was in jail or prison, but he got out and he's trying to turn a new leaf. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we still carry some of those old ways, and we're still trying to change and reinvent ourselves. And I think Rello's an overall good dude, man. I feel like if Rello had his finances together, would he be as funny though? I mean, a lot of the shit why you guys watch him is because and some of those viral moments become because he don't have his finances together. I mean, so it's the gift and the curse. It's like the gift and the curse. Him not having his finances together definitely makes all his trips interesting to see how it's gonna turn out. But then him not having his finances together is definitely a hindrance, you know what I'm saying? Of like growth in other ways, of like him wanting to get his camera, upgrading his camera equipment and this and that and doing this and being able to, you know, but yeah, what do I know? I just think some of our character flaws, like some of our circumstances play a part of someone's drive or creativity. Or think about it, Rello is a brave soul. I mean, he filmed himself being fired. Like, there's no way I could ever be more, probably go more viral than Rello, just because he's willing to share so much. And I'm not willing to share as much as Rello. You know what I mean? I've been trying to just get comfortable sharing more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? But like, he's willing to share a lot. And you got to love him for that. You know what I mean? It's a brave dude, man. He doesn't, he's like a fearless dude. Like, he don't care what people think about him and what they say about him. He's just definitely living his life. K9 is an older saying that if my aunt had balls, she would be my uncle. K9 saying that if I don't really get it. But my whole point is, I'm just saying, Rello is a pretty fearless dude. Think about it. A lot of you guys would not. I mean, of course you're gonna say, of course I wouldn't, because that's crazy. But just think about, forget all the crazy stuff. Would you guys be willing to share that much of your personal life with a bunch of people online that you never met before? Maybe some of you met, but that in itself is like, that takes a lot of you being comfortable with being in your own skin. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the stuff, I wouldn't want people to know. I would be like, "Damn, I'm gonna fix. So I give Rello that. Rello gets fired so much. That's normal for him. Yeah, like some of the stuff I've been learning to, like, you guys like that. It resonate with you guys, us being honest. just being transparent. But then sometimes it could work against us because you guys end up hating us for like when you figure out we're flawed individuals. You know what I'm saying? That we not perfect. Like like some of this stuff. Like I said, if I hadn't met Rello, I probably wouldn't have been as shared as much as you guys shared as much as I do now. Like, and I don't feel like I share that much, but I share a lot more just based off of meeting Rello, interacting with Rello, and seeing how much he shares and all that. I'm just definitely not as comfortable to share as much as he shares. But yeah, so all right, anyway. Okay. But yeah, so like I said, when we want to get on the Rello bashing train, I'm not here to censor you guys, but it's two sides of that coin, man. Like, a lot of us would not be brave enough to do some of the stuff that he does. Some of us would say it's not bravery, it's just being not smart. But either way you look at it, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all rock out. I'm not trying to censor you guys. Everybody has their own opinion. I definitely think Rello's an interesting dude. And if like you always say, like Carter Four always got a bad rap, like, oh, like if he enabled Jay Rello or something. But one you guys gotta realize is Jay Rello is a grown adult, right? So, we can't enable nobody. Like Jay Rello's his own man. You know what I mean? And yeah. Some points you gotta become a grown up and yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's his journey, right? So y'all can't hold me or Carter Four other people like, yo, tell Rello to do this, or he need to get a job, or get him in the truck and get his license. Like, all that stuff is stuff he would want to have to do, right? And he may not be quite there. He might be there on some of this stuff, but not all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not like me or Carter Force trying to enable this dude. It's like he's a grown up. I can't tell Rello anything. I can't force anything on him. There's sometimes I'll be like, yo, why do you let so many trolls rock out in your chat? Like they didn't have babies, and it's just I'll be like not even really like going over there sometimes because it just be so much. Where I'll be like, damn. But he lets him rock out. I would be getting him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But shit. And much as I tell him that, he say, look, man, I love my subs and this and that and this and that. And he lets him rock out and they'll say the most craziest shit to do. Like if somebody said half the shit he said to me, they would have been blocked. I done already blocked somebody. I only blocked one person so far. It was one dude he stayed to the left. He just never got right. So I just got him up out of there. All right. Definitely trying to Okay, he's definitely not trying to bash Rello. He is for sure an entertaining guy. All right, K9, at some points you got yeah, okay. I thought I taught myself how to trade now. Yeah, so okay, and it's not really it's good. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys need to listen to Willie Williams. Let's say his name right. Getting into that trading is amazing. If you really trading, you probably just made some money recently because the stock market has been booming. I made $8,500 in a week just recently. This last week went by. Just my money sitting there. Made $8,500. Money just sitting in my stocks. I let my portfolio. Man, sometimes we got to be. And that's why I wanted to talk about on this channel a little bit. But everybody's like, oh, no, that's not going to work. They don't want to hear about that. You don't never know what people want to hear about till you present it to them. And I can show y'all some receipts. Once I figure out, yeah, I'll end up showing y'all some receipts one day. I just got to get comfortable to share more and more and make sure when I do share some shit, it ain't too much where they can try some weird shit. But yeah, look, I went on a trip, had my trip, came back, and within like 2 weeks of being back or so, made $8,500. Even though if you know anything about trading stocks, it's still which would be called unrealized gains. Because the stock market does go up and down. But as of right now, within the week, my portfolio is up another $8,500 to additional what was in there. It is unrealized gains because you can't call it a true gain until you sell. I guess you would say sell your portfolio and cash it in, right? But yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, and I'm not saying none of this to brag or nothing. I'm just Willie Williams brought it up, and this is stuff I would actually like to talk about, but I don't want to go too deep into it unless I find out that the people that watch me are in that kind of stuff. But I want to definitely talk about stuff like that and give you guys trading tips. And look, to be a good trader, I'll tell you this right now: you do not need to be extremely intelligent. You just need to have the right temperament. A lot of people are emotional about their money. And if you can remove your emotions from trading, you could be a good trader. That's really what it boils down to. You don't buy a stock that you can't tell somebody within 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, even less than that, why you bought it. If you can't tell me in 3 minutes why you bought the stock, you shouldn't own it. And that's basically what it boils down to. If you buy some shit because a friend told you about it and you don't know nothing about it, nothing at all, you're most likely gonna lose some money. All right. This is not hard. You gotta stop losing. Take profits, man. I mean, there's different trading styles, man. You got day traders, you got long-term traders, you got swing traders. So, it's a lot of different things. Um, so yeah. Remember, sometimes you could take profits, right? If it's a big swing like it was now, I could take profits, right? And then wait for the market to correct itself and buy back in. Yeah, you can do that. But sometimes since if you're not good at doing that, right? Sometimes you do all that and you incur all these what do you call events, trading events where you got to pay taxes on, right? And sometimes it just makes more sense to just hold it. It's gonna go like this, but over time it's gonna go like just like the housing market. Remember, like 10 years ago, hey man, it's not a buying market. I don't give a fuck what time you would have bought a house 10 years ago. You'd be better off now than you was then, right? So over time, shit goes up, right? If it's something of quality, for the most part. Um, yeah. So I could tell you guys some of the stuff I have in my portfolio. Would that be fun? Would y'all like to get into that? I'm wondering if I could bring it up on my laptop. I normally look at my stuff on my phone though. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't think I have it on here. Um, Hold on 1 second. Let me look at the back. Okay. I don't want to open it. I just want to sign in. So I normally don't use my Okay, log on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, let me look one more. Okay. All right, boom. Y'all want to see something? Just so I know I'm not bullshitting. I just got to make sure none of my account information is showing. Man, you guys are so savvy out there. So savvy. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I shouldn't even do this because there's no telling which y'all could figure out. I'm gonna try to concentrate it right here. So hold on. Boom. You see that number right there? Hold on. You see that? Boom. All right, that's one of my balances on one of my trade accounts. I don't know if y'all seen it. It was a little fuzzy, but you should be able to see that I'm not bullshitting, right? And so my whole point is, I'm just showing y'all a little share. And that was probably being way transparent than I should be, but just showing y'all when I say being a high value male and you know, uh that I don't be bullshitting. I'm just here to want to help you guys get your finances in order. And that's just one account. I got several accounts. Just an account I decided to share with you guys. And yeah. So anyhow, we could, if y'all want, we could talk about trade stuff. That's one of my accounts that nobody does the trading for me. I do all the trades myself. I run that account. That is my account. I do stocks. I do crypto. I do a little bit of all that stuff. So yeah. So if you guys ever want to get on that type of stuff, talk about that stuff, talk about tips, talk about trips, talk about different things that you could check out. You know what I'm saying? We can do that as well. Class A plus trading. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't be talking about the bag. I be getting the bag. And one thing about getting the bag is this. To me, one thing about getting the bag is I don't care how much you making, you never want to live at you don't want K9 crypto for sure. A lot hot to, okay, yeah. Crypto's pretty amazing too, man. You know, I made like $30,000 off of when I first did my first crypto trade. Not my first, but early on in my crypto journey, I made 30 grand off like maybe $2,700. Crypto, you could get some crazy returns. Man, like 30 grand. Now, I'll tell you the coin that I bought too. It's called Shiba Inu, the SHIB coin. Bro, and then that the coin did so crazy, right? Um, Everybody was like, sell it, sell it, sell it. Like, come on, man. And I end up selling it, listening to other people that don't trade, that don't, you know what I mean? If I wouldn't have sold it, I would have made 100 grand. It continued to just boom out of this world. You know what I'm saying? I would have made 100 grand. And so you can't listen to other people that don't trade and stuff. Okay. But yeah, man. So anyway, we could talk about crypto and stocks whenever y'all want, man. I really like to bring up in the panel. We can cake some stuff. But like I said, man, you're only as smart as the things you research, and don't invest your money in shit you don't know nothing about. Fastest way to lose money. I purchase Wall Street. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, man. I'm always like this. You know, people never want to invest in something. Invest in your knowledge. People never want to invest in themselves. If somebody knows something or a course you could take or whatever that's gonna help you out, I'm with it. You want to increase your knowledge, man. And I could have made more money because I had some money sitting in the cut that I was waiting to execute a trade. But I was like, I didn't find a sexy enough trade, and then the market just boomed real quick, and I didn't have that money invested. And I was thinking too, like, yo, when Donald Trump take office, most likely the market's gonna jump, or if he gets elected to be president, the market's gonna jump. And sure enough, it did. I have some, what did I say? Some ETFs, but I really don't trade stocks. I just trade futures and forex. Okay. Yeah. And okay. Did you? learn through self-study, or did you hold on one second. So I originally learned through my uncle, right? My uncle, he trades and stuff, and he's the reason he got me into it, and he showed me how to use the platform. Because I did like most people. He was making money. He's like, nephew, look what I. This was a long time ago, by the way, when I was in my 20s. Look at this money I made, blah blah blah. And I just invested my money in this and that. So I said, man, if I give you some money, can you invest it for me? And what did he do like a good uncle? He said, no, but I could show you how to, you know, how to how to trade and this and that. So he showed me how to navigate through the platform, what this meant, how to buy, how to sell, what a limit was, what a limit buy was, what a limit sell was. He showed me the ropes. So I knew what I was doing navigating like that, and then I had to do my own research. And so a little bit was I was introduced to it, and then he showed me the ropes, and then I did my own research, and then I traded like that. Oh, so look, some of the stuff that I'm invested in, that I wasn't really trying to show y'all the balance, even though I did, but I was really gonna show you guys some of the stuff that I'm invested in. Let me see. We'll go up like this. I don't think this says none of my personal information on there. Nope. All right, let's see. You can see right here that says Apple, TSM, Tesla, Clover, Amazon, Uber, AMC. Those are just some of the those are just some of the stuff that I'm invested in. Oh, Tesla, I don't know if I said that. You can see Tesla's right there too, where it says TSLA. Those are stock symbols, so they just abbreviate what the stock is. It's never gonna say the actual name of it. You gotta, if you ever want to buy a stock, you gotta research. It's not hard. You just go online, say what is on this thing. You could just type in the name of whatever it is too, and it'll tell you the stock symbol. Or you could look it up online and type in the name and say the like Bank of America stock symbol, and it'll say like BAA or some whatever it is. But they have a search engine where you just type in the name and it'll give you the stock symbol, and that's how you trade or buy based on the stock symbols. But so like I said, let me read them off again. We got Apple. I can see now with the phone now. U, which is like stands for Unity. TSM, which I don't know if you guys know what TSM is. It's basically the semiconductor spot in Taiwan. Tesla, Clover, Amazon, AMC, and Uber. And my worst performer one is AMZ. Really was not a great buy, but it's down like 700 on that one specifically. But I'm just holding on to it. If it ever break even, I'm gonna sell it, and or if it gets in the green, I'm gonna sell it and move that money to somewhere else. Cause I got some other shit I want to buy too. Another quick trip. I know it looks like I have a lot of different stocks, which I do. You don't need that many to make a lot of money. Because think about it. Can your number one stock be as good as your number 10th stock? No. You only need a couple few. The way you really should choose selecting stocks is you only need a few. And you just choose them like, if somebody told you, okay, you're better off investing in the index funds or yeah, and the index is good if you want to just basically make try to, what is that like? Does typically make what 3% or whatever it is uh over a year or something. Yeah, it just pretty much, because what they do is they put it's a bunch of companies in one, stocks in one. And then yeah, so it's like a safer bet if you're not really comfortable or know what you're doing trading. It's definitely not a bad way to go. Takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. Did you learn through self-study? Someone teach you? So my answer was part someone taught me and some of it was self-taught. Okay, I taught myself on YouTube watching videos. I did that as well, and as far as being coached by others as well and doing research. Ricardo watch many and take different things from different people. Okay, LOL. You can open up Robinhood account and buy stocks. I have a Robinhood account too. That's where I do my crypto. I also have a crypto.com account. I have a few different ones. But yeah, I have a Robinhood as well. You can buy stocks there and crypto. You're absolutely right. You can you're better off investing. Okay, well, I read that one. Stocks, you may need big money to make a good return. Look, but guess what? And then it says I see Forex account. Look, the thing about investing, buying stocks or any of that, it's like a snowball, man. It starts off as this little snowball, right? And then it's like when it rolls and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and like, you know what I mean? Like compounding effect. So you just really need to get started, man. People think you need to start with a lot of money. You could start with $50. You could start with $100. Just get started. And then what you do is, I'll give you a little secret. It's like paying taxes, right? When the government take taxes out your check, you don't even miss it. It's already gone. So when you get paid, you pay yourself. It's called paying yourself. You paying everyone else. You paying these taxes. You paying these deductions. You paying for health insurance. You paying for this. You paying all these different people. Pay yourself. So take a certain amount of money. It could be 50. It could be 100. It could be whatever. I don't know how your finances is set up, but pick an amount that you take out every single check and you automatically take it out of your savings or checking account and you wire it to one of your investment accounts, whether you invest it or not, because it could just be sitting there. And then when you find the investment you want to buy or buy an opportunity, then you buy it. But every time you get paid, you automatically wire it over and you pay yourself. That's how you do it. And then it starts off as this little snowball, and then you keep letting it go, and then it just starts growing and taking a life of its own. It's almost like this YouTube shit. I started off with so few subscribers that I couldn't even go live before I did the trip. Kept working on it. Now it went to where I could go live. Now, since the trip, and then like tripled or doubled or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it just continues to grow. You just keep, you know, that's how you do it. People have a lot of times what keep people from investing, they think they need a lot of money. But it's the same thing. A lot of people that think what it takes to be successful in YouTube, I gotta have this best laptop. I gotta have the best mic. I gotta have this. I gotta have it. No, you just gotta start. You can start with some raggedy equipment and upgrade over time. You don't have to need all that. You know what I'm saying? I got better equipment than Jay Rello, hands down. And guess what? He got more followers, more subscribers, and he's actually making money off YouTube, and I'm not. So, will it help your YouTube journey if you have better equipment? Yeah. But we see right now it's not needed. I got a nicer laptop than him. I seen his. My laptop costs $3,700. I'm sure his laptop didn't cost that. And his laptop is bringing him in money, and mine's isn't. You feel me? So it's really about just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to wait for the perfect time to start. It's now. It's never gonna be a perfect time. You just gotta start. And you gotta believe in yourself. And that's what it boils down to. This is how you grow your YouTube. Tapping in with the chat when nobody else is. For sure, for sure. Thank you, Passport Privilege. Yeah, because I really rock with y'all. Because really, I actually look forward to talking to you guys. Because when on this side, everybody is pretty much act like they got home training and manners in the chat. They ain't just talking crazy. You know what I mean? So I don't really mind coming and rapping with y'all. But y'all make it easy for me, so I appreciate it. I like the investment talk. For this is how we can really get to these trips. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, if you're not investing your money, so you got to look at your dollars your money like employees. Every dollar you're supposed to send out there to go make more dollars for you. There's sometimes I'm making money in my sleep. Lots of times. This is my investment, right? You gotta beat it, you know. So thing is, man, scare money don't make none. But if you don't research what you invest your money in, a fool and his money will soon depart. Two things can be true at the same time. So, you know, so yeah, man, you start up a community and like a lot, you know, and we don't want to be afraid of financial literacy. It sounds boring to talk about. How could your future be boring to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how could just how I learned stuff off of y'all, you can learn stuff from me, we can learn stuff off each other. I mean, because do you want to when you travel, do you want to go with a big budget or do you want to barely be getting by? You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be depending on a lot of what you have going on in your personal life. You know what I'm saying? Before you go to a trip. Like check this out. This is never the flaws. I'm just showing you. I showed y'all them little pesos. Look. If I go reach in my drawer, this is just some drawer money. This is just money laying in the drawer. That would be like, you know how you got pocket change, money in the couch, fall in the couch. That's just money I got sitting in my drawer, bro. That ain't even it. I got money stashed in different places. Y'all don't believe me? Watch this. Now, I don't want to get on that money talk, but you get what I'm saying? Like, man, if we just use our brain a little bit, money is like wants to be seduced. It doesn't want to be chased or held down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta seduce money to get it to come to you. You know, you seduce it, you can get it a lot easier. You know, you working hard, you just wake up another hard day to work hard and be stuck in the same spot. You feel me? That's what it boils down to. Cause I never want to get on here and be on that money. If I'm talking money shit, it's really to convince you that you can get as much as I'm getting or more. You got to surround yourself with like-minded people. You feel me? And so that's what it boils down to. Now watch this. You see right here, I was still right here. That money's still in my drawer. I can walk over here, another little spot. Hold on. I'm going over here to my little closet area. And let me see. It's a little Nike bag thing I had. I know it looks like a purse, but it's really just a bag. Hey, look. This is some more bread. That we, you know what I mean? This is some more dough we could just pull out. You see what I'm saying? Just random places. You know what I'm saying? That like my whole point is it's not to floss because I'm not one of them type of dudes. It's just to really like to grab your attention and saying, yo, if you think about and network and be open to different ideas instead of fucking around all the time, you can figure out how to get you some easy money. You know what I'm saying? Like be making money while you sleep. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it boils down to, you guys. And that's some of the stuff I wanted to talk to. But when I came into space, people try to give me a hard time. Like, nah, they don't want to hear about that. They just want to hear about fuckery. And so I said, all right, man. But says Dev have something pull up. Right. Yeah, so I don't believe that people know what people want to believe. They just know like this is working for them and they think this is the only thing that works. But maybe you don't that's all you have, that's all you know about. That's all you have to offer. Right? I have more to offer than that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm just showing you guys. That's why I said I don't want to show too much. I probably already did show too much. But my whole point is I just wanted to show you guys like, you know, there is ways to establish yourself as a high value male, right? And it starts with large in part behind your circle. Man, if you're the smartest dude in your circle, find a new circle. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You never want to be the smartest dude in your circle. You know, if you're the smartest dude in your circle, you wanna get some new friends quick. You know what I'm saying? If you got friends that you see that they not going nowhere And I had this conversation with somebody, a friend of mine today, like, yo, but you grew up with him, we friends. I said, I don't give a fuck about all that. What, we friends because he knows my first name? Nah, at that point, we're acquaintance. All my friends are standing on business. You feel me? Um, I don't have time to baby. Like, I already know we not all gonna make it. And the more time I'm fucking around trying to convince someone else to get their shit together, the less focused I am on getting my shit together. So another quick tip I'll say is this, man. I don't try to look like I don't spend time and effort trying to look like I have more money than I actually have. Y'all see regular shit I wear. Look, I got a Pluma shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I wear regular shit. Regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do have some nice clothes as well, but my whole point is I know how to just wear some regular shit. Some Pluma, some this, some that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to spend $200 on a shirt. For what? Fuck, that shirt ain't gonna make me no money. I'm more trying to buy assets, not liabilities. Cause all I know, the people that really got a bag, they not buying all that shit. You feel me? I got a pair of Louis shoes, right? And I've never worn them. So actually, somebody stole them, and I ended up getting them back. My little cousin stole them from me. Let me show you these. I never wore these once. They came in a suitcase. Somebody wanted the suitcase. I ended up giving it to him for his daughter. But I got a pair of these right here. I never wore these one time. And I really don't even know why I got them. Because that shit, to me, don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. Now, what means something to me is my portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Shoes ain't gonna do nothing. But get dusty and dirty as soon as I wear them. They're gonna be touching the ground. It's not an asset, it's a liability. But it's not wrong with having nice stuff, man. That's just your swag and you want to put it together. But you don't need to spend a bunch of money to dress nice. I mean, fuck, put some of that money and go buy some investments. Shit. Like, even then, look, check this out. I don't even go to the barber shop. Look, my shit is not cut right now a little bit. I kind of groomed it a little bit, but I cut my own shit. You know how much they charging to go to a barber shop? Every now and then, like if I'm going out for a wedding or something important, I might go to the barber shop or whatever. But I got my own clippers. I go over, I cut my own shit. I paid myself. You know how much they charge you to get a haircut? Like $40. I mean, I'm paying myself $40 every time. Oh, 50. See, there you go right there. $40 to $50. I pay myself. I don't even know the prices because I've cut my own shit. I bought me some clippers one time, some clippers, some edgers, and some shavers, the electric shaver, and I do my own shit. And I'm paying myself. Pay yourself. That's what you could do. Pay yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's money that can go back in your pocket. Now you saving yourself $100 a month because to stay looking fresh, you need a haircut every 2 weeks. Really every week, but most people go like every 2 weeks. So you at the minimum you're gonna save $100. Now that 100 that you save by learning how to cut your own hair and groom your own self up, take that 100 and invest it into some stocks. You just freed up some money right there. Find ways to free up money, man. Find ways to shake bills, especially ones that keep coming, reoccurring bills. You know what I mean? Man, go through your phone sometimes. See if you got some subscriptions that you forgot that you need to get rid of. Sometimes, man, if you don't drive that much, ain't been driving that much, go to your car insurance, say, look, man, I ain't been driving that much, and try to get them to lower your premium. I mean, it's just a dollar saved is basically a dollar made type shit. But $50, that's a lot of money for a haircut. I haven't got one in a minute, so I didn't even know. So I've been paying myself $50 every time every time I cut my own hair. But yeah, so just stuff like that, man. I don't want to hold y'all too late. It's getting pretty late. Y'all been great in the chat, man. Y'all got me. I'm gonna definitely go live when I go to work. Since y'all say y'all don't mind rocking out in the truck. And we'll do that, man. And we can talk about women, we could talk about money, we could talk about, what's going on in the world. We could talk about wide ranging things, you know what I mean? And then when we get to the trips, we do the fuckery. I'm gonna still post some of the footage I got, put the ladies up. I know y'all like to see all that too. We just mix it up, man. We don't, you know, we black men, we intelligent beings. We know how we can be entertained intellectually as well. And that's just my thoughts on it. And so I'm just trying to grow my channel. I'm not trying to get stuck in the mongering box. Cause when I travel anyway, my content's not gonna be focused on mongering anyway. We definitely gonna have the ladies and all that, but we definitely gonna be showing how we worked so hard and we're on a dope vacation. We're gonna be doing food reviews, hitting dope spots up. We're gonna be checking shit out. Now, am I gonna be going to check out statues and shit? I don't know. But we're definitely gonna be I'm gonna be doing the stuff that people will want to be doing on their trip. Eating good, drinking good, food reviews, women, music, that entertain, all that. We're gonna be doing all of that. So if y'all rock with it, rock with it. And if at some point you're like, yo, I'm not really feeling this content, I appreciate all the time that you watched and liked and subscribed and you know what I mean? I get it. But like I said, I feel like doing that 100% mongering is a dead end. Like the YouTubers are not gonna make it. They're not gonna never be able to grow their platform like that. I mean, and scale it up. But anyway, I feel like I've been running my mouth enough tonight. I'm about to go ahead and lay it down. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And till the next time, it's your boy, No Fear Travel. Hopefully, y'all took a little bit of game away from the night. And we definitely gonna go over some stuff more in depth next time, or whenever we bring it up and we can have a panel and all that stuff. But until the next time, you know, it's your boy. One.